Okay, so let's take a fine tooth comb and see what all really needs to be done here. Um, in this area, if you can make a really nice rental, you can definitely get more for it. If you come in here and just do some paint, you're not going to get the kind of rent that you would probably expect. So first, let me just say that this is old and it does have that old house smell. The HVAC is new, but I think, the place is just old. Somebody's put down flooring. We don't know what's under the flooring, but it almost has a smell of old wood. And maybe it's just that the HVAC is not kicking on enough to circulate the air, and I don't know, I couldn't say, but there's an old house smell in here. Maybe it's the carpet, who knows. The ceilings, I suppose you could get away with not doing them, but to be honest with you, in a lot of places we have this cracking and peeling off of the ceiling, usually in the corners or around a vent. Here it's around the door, just because this is where you get temperature changes and moisture. And so this, this ceiling, you put water on it and it falls off. So I think that would be worth investing in. It is discolored from time, maybe smoke in the past. So this is something that's probably definitely worth investing in. So I didn't see any busted windows. And someone's put some monitoring in here at some point. So maybe the windows could just use a good coat of paint, maybe some scraping of the peeling. The wood seems to be in good condition underneath it. It's just old and needs a fresh coat of paint, maybe some fresh caulk. And as I mentioned, the exterior is definitely going to need some caulk around the windows and the door. The walls are fine. The ceilings are not showing any leaks. And this is original ceiling. So it should come down pretty easily unless somebody painted over it at one time. All right. Let's head down the hallway. The flooring is definitely uneven. I will say that a lot of contractors just come in here and put floor down on the subfloor and they don't bother to fix any subfloor issues. We are on a slab, so we do have piers underneath us. If any of those piers have shifted and maybe need some remortaring, that's going to be a cost. It's usually about $900 to $1,000 to replace one. You can have one remortared for cheaper. Here we're in the powder room. Again, there doesn't seem to be any historical leaks in the ceiling. You've got a bath fan per code, and you've got laminate floors, which don't seem to be in that bad a shape. Let's see what kind. Not sure what. Copper. Okay, that's good that it's at least copper. And here is the underside of the stairs. Just looking. This is a good storage space if you make some shelving systems and a closet for hanging coats would be nice. All right, coming into this living space. This is the fake panel board. You could probably paint it and just leave it. Somebody started what looks like priming maybe. They've got these cool beams. They're probably not real beams, but just decorative. You can see the seam. Tough to say whether it's just the seam that's coming loose. It's not over here. The discoloration you see here is just what's been painted and what hasn't. Looks like they're running all their cables in the crawl space. Looks good. I mean, other than this right here that runs 1, 2 spaces here to the light. All right. Dining space. This is drywall. Ceilings are just dirty and discolored, but I'm not seeing any evidence of water or leaks. Oh, here's your phone cable box. Again, here's your windows. I think the windows, the ones that I've seen, are fine. Just not going to be very efficient. Original kitchen, except for the countertop, and they probably replaced this linoleum floor. The cabinets are in rough shape. You might be able to keep the boxes. You know, these are all wood boxes, but all the flooring, the shelving, the fronts have been painted so many times. And you can just see there's 3 different colors there. The upper shelves. Oof, that doesn't even come up. I guess maybe you could keep these cabinets. I would definitely try to take your hardware. I don't know if I'd try to keep them. I just don't know if it's worth the time and effort. There's not a lot of cabinetry in here to begin with. These appliances have to go. Let's see how the drawers do function. Let's look under the sink. Gap over there. I can pick this up. bad. Let me see here if I can. Yeah, it's still copper or metal. Looks like they had a vent hood maybe, or microwave here. And they put a light. Of course, you don't have any GFCIs. Oh, something got too hot. So you'll want to at least put these on GFCIs here. So, you know, maybe keep the boxes. All right, let's go upstairs. Not sure if I gave you a good look at the ceiling in here, but it does look fine. You do have a fan. And you do have this drop down for your HVAC ductwork upstairs. I did take a look in the attic. I took a lot of photos and some video, so I'll send those separately. And I'm gonna cut this video here once we get to the top of the stairs, just so I can upload these faster for you. So, carpet's gotta go. It's probably part of the smell. You've got one of these handrails still attached well. And then there's your attic access. Okay.